So there I am the other day riding my friend's car. He's driving. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Everything's fine. And suddenly he comes to a short stop. And he goes, "Oh, whoa, that's going to hurt my driving record. That's going to hurt your driving record. What are you talking about?" He said, "I came to a short stop." I said, "So what?" I said, "That happens all the time." He says, "Well, I'm on this new program." What program is that? It's called DriveWise. It's a little gadget that he shows me. It's a gadget that you actually plug into your car near where the control panel is by the computer, and it measures exactly how you're driving. And then it reports it back to your insurance company. And if you're driving really well, and that means 4 criteria. If you have low mileage, less than 25 to 30 miles a day, and if you have safe speeds, of course, and you're driving at safe hours, no going out late at night, and if you don't make too many short stops, you have safe stops, then you get a reduction in your insurance rate. I said, "Wow, that's quite a program. Tell me, how are you doing so far?" Because you're able to track your record. He said, "So far, I have earned $0." So I guess you need to improve your driving a little bit. And I got to think about it. Said, "Oh my gosh, talk about 1984, talking about Big Brother watching. Talk about the Mishnah, the oral law 1,500 years ago. Rabbi Judah the Prince puts the oral law down and says, know what's above you. Ayin roeh. There's a eye that watches you all the time. Ozen shomas. There's an ear that listens to you all the time." People 1,500 years ago must have wondered, what is he talking about? An eye watching you all the time, an ear listening to you, that can't happen. I mean, we're talking about God. And yet here we are today, Big Brother is watching, the insurance companies is watching how you drive. And if you do really well, you can get a discount in your, I don't know. It's just not for me. I mean, could you imagine it's midnight and I want to go out and grab a shawarma and I go, "Oh, I can't go in the car now. If Geico sees me, if Allstate sees me, they're going to penalize me for going out to get a shawarma at midnight." I can't live like that. But maybe some people can. After all, it is a good lesson. Ayin roeh. There is something up there watching all the time. Ozen shama, something's listening to you all the time. Everything you do is being recorded, yes. So that's a good lesson to learn. But in terms of driving that way, my question to you, would you use this device? Would you use a device in your car and have them check everything that you do in the hope that you could get some insurance reduction? I'd be curious how many people would actually do it. Is this thing going to catch on or not? I can tell you something, it's not for me. Yes, it's something to think about, but it's not for me.